Hello everyone, I'm at a place I've never been to in my entire life. It's called Quarrington Hill. There's the village at the end of the road. This week somebody I know, put on Facebook a couple of pictures from this place because they were looking for a certain grave. And when I saw the pictures I thought, I've got to come here. So I finished work and I've had a drive over here. Just for anybody who doesn't know, you might be able to hear a hum in the background. That's the A1. We're only about 2 miles from the A1 in County Durham. I can actually see that great big Amazon building at Bulburn just in the distance. But look at that, how wild. Looks like something from out in the USA, some abandoned graveyard. It's a lovely day. Shame there's no sun, but it's not too cold. There's a huge big quarry on the other side of that hill, down in the bottom. But just look, there's a couple of old bits here. There's a new bit at the back. I can see a C.W. Carlin, military provost, staff corps, who died, oh God, look, he died Christmas Day 1944. Second World War hero. I'm going to show you around here and then we'll go into the old bit, as I've never been in there. I'm going to have to come back here on a summer's day. When you walk up to the cemetery from the village, you can see right across to the A1 and then the quarry. So that's the newer section. I don't believe there's any burials being taken at the moment because there's something to do with this bit of subsidence, and people say it's to do with the quarry with all the blasting. But there's a lovely little info board here. St Paul's Church is one of the most enduring features of the local landscape from 1868 until 1993. Oh, so there was look. Actually, there was a church here. I'm trying to get me bearings here, but it's possibly was in that space there because it doesn't look like there's any graves. It's a shame. Tells you what wildlife there is here. So from 1868 it was created. Right, that's enough of the new ones. Let's have a look in here. The other bits maintained, but all these old bits aren't, which I think just adds something special to it. Look at this. Where do you start? Where do you start? I can see why that person couldn't find the headstone they were after. I'll try and follow the paths through. Look at this. I don't know if you can hear it there. That is the noise from the A1. Oh, at least there's a footpath through here. Try and get me bear and see what era we're looking at. That looks 1960s, those ones. And the ground isn't even whatsoever. It's not the easiest to walk about. And obviously you can't see the hidden bits of the burial grounds as well. Look at that. An affectionate remembrance of Richard Nelson, late overman of Castle Colliery, who departed this life November the 8th, 1867 or 77. Sadly, he'll mention some of his children. John, who died in infancy in 1858, aged 16 months. Margaret, aged 4 days. Esther, 3 weeks. And Sarah, aged just 11 months. Sadly typical. Look at them, you couldn't even try and go into that. Looks like it's thorns as well. God knows how many are in there. Get back onto the path. That'll be even worse in summer when all this grass is grown. Well, I don't mean worse because it'll be actually look probably even better. Guess at one time this would have been well maintained when the church was here. That one couple in the distance. And to finish, I'm going to take some pictures and post them on my Facebook later. Unless you had a grave plot, it's like a needle in a haystack. Trying to find anything in here. George Ellis, Harrison, Wilkinson. See, even there, look, if you go down, you can't see the stone underneath. There's all of them there. Just in one way, it's a shame because these people, you can't get to see the graves. There will be people in the local area, probably grandparents, great-grandparents they are. Me being selfish, I think. It looks quite atmospheric and so on, but God, look at that. You need strimmers and a team to get into there. Perryman, there's a couple of Perrymans there. Of Quarrington Hill, and there's a Perryman behind as well. Robson, just everywhere. I think this is one of my favourite ones I've ever been to so far on this journey of exploring cemeteries. Who we've got there? Our Applegarth East Yorkshire Regiment, died 6th of December 1914, aged 33. With a casualty of war. That must be his parents or relatives, because they're called Applegarth. It's one of those lovely porcelain memorials. Who's behind this one? Fenton, accidentally killed at Windleston Colliery. For anybody who doesn't know, we're in the heart of the Durham coalfield. That was a thorn ripping against me coat. God almighty. See, underneath here, there's all the stone that borders some of the burials, like burial plots. See, Russet, Bradley. See, all these ones aren't like 1800s ones. Most of these ones I'm looking at is 1948. That one, members of the Mackey. David, their son, who died of wounds received in France, December the 6th, 1915, aged 21 years. I'm going to come round and see if I can get into those ones up there. I'm going to go down the boundary. When I walked up, there was a lovely cemetery gate at the bottom. God almighty. Ow! Fuck. You get wrapped around your legs. But you can see somebody's been to put little crosses down for that one. Another problem is once it gets to a stage where it's so overgrown, obviously it can affect the headstones themselves, undermine them and push them down a bit. Look there. Joseph Irwin of Quarrington Hill. There, there's loads in there. There's probably thousands of people buried in here. Looks like somebody's been tramping down this bit to see something. Frederick, beloved son of Thomas and Elizabeth Heads. That's what I mean about these like stone things which are all over the place. You need to trip over on them. slopes down a bit into there. I can get down there. There's a few here, I might be able to see these because it doesn't look too overgrown there. Loving memory of Caleb, beloved husband of Elizabeth Crook of Southview, who died 14th of March 1917. Southview, I'm just guessing, is probably one of these buildings down the villages which looks south. Get a good view from up here, right up on a hill. William Smith of Quarrington Hill. How peaceful. That's that end gate I like. Don't know if I can get down there, can I? There's a couple of headstones down there, close to that wall. I think I'll see if I can get them, because there's quite a few up here I haven't looked at. And then there's that little bit when I came in. It's actually a really mild day today. If I get the chance and manage to take some photos, I'm going to do a post on the Beautiful Britain Facebook group. So if you want to have a look at them, that'll probably be on there later on today. Once I've got home, tidied up. Elizabeth Graham. A few more up here. Another stone. Another stone underfoot. You can easily twist your ankle here. Should be alright once we're up this bit here. See, somebody has been tramping around in here. There's a few in here. Let's have a look in here. A couple of little graves that I see all over there as well. Richard, the beloved husband of Nellie Jury, who was accidentally killed at East Hetton Colliery. 34-year-old, and also a son mentioned. That one looks quite kept. That's been maintained and cleaned up. But where would you start trying to do this? It's a nice name, John George Sweeting. Oh, look at that. James Smales, who fell asleep 19th of January 1938, age of 6.5-year-old, with a common epitaph, safe in the arms of Jesus. I'm not even going to try and go into that. I'm going to walk round to the front. Got a few more minutes left on the video. Fenton. I've seen that one. Didn't come this far, I don't think. Barker, Sarah Barker. Another Mackie, possibly related to the other one. Oh, I've already been here, sorry. It's easy to lose your track. Oh God. So it's how deep that is down in this. Peter, if you're watching, I can see how you couldn't find anything in this place. Like a jungle. But you must have trod down some of this grass, which has helped us a little bit. Ernest William. There's a rider of Old Cassop. Looks Lewis Walton, Dixon, Oxley. Haven't seen many epitaphs. Oh, there's Commonwealth Grey one. I don't think I saw that one. I'll quickly see this one and I'll have a look. Robert Seaton. There's a few over here. We'll see if we can get these. Jackson. Be careful when you put your foot down. So James William Lang, who died 8th November 1959, 91-year-old of Hilt, and then mentions another son up there, Hilltop Farm. It's all hills up here, really high up. You can see right across. I'd be like to get out of here. Lydia Robson of Quarrington Hill. John Oxley of Parkhill Farm, Coxall, it's just a couple of miles away. Loved memory of Nellie. Looks like W&M Richardson, 1908, aged 6 years. As a marshal. See, somebody's been coming along and tidying up the Commonwealth grave ones, thankfully. John Eslick, never seen that surname. Royal Field Artillery, 11th of January 1919, aged 27. And then there's a Kell there. Just see if I can go across to this old one. I've got about a minute and a half left. A good exercise this. Not very good for me back. Wash these, Gene. Oh, that's horrible, that. Treasured memories of, I think that's Bailey or Bawley, but Darlinson, son of, I think William and Elsie Wilson, died December the 24th, 1951, aged 4 years and 11 months on the eve of his 5th birthday. God, look at that, he died on Christmas. Must have died on Christmas Eve. So I don't know if that meant his birthday was the day after. Anyway, I'm going to end this video now. Thank you very much for watching. And if you do like, give it a like, please subscribe, and go on Beautiful Britain tonight. You might see some of the photos. Thank you very much.